Hello there. Now, you're probably wondering why all of this. That is just to show you exactly how in over my head I am, because I never actually do this before, this live thing. So, Saddisman is live and coming at you. Now, this is Saddisman Q&A, so I'm going to be answering questions. If it is you all have questions to me live on the spot, then I believe we can answer some of them live. But this is majority of this will be for the questions that people would have asked me before even, oh shucks, forget this light. Excuse the interruption. Yeah, so majority of this will be for questions that people would have asked me since before the stream, which is not much. So yeah, so let's get into what some of those questions. Oh well, before we get into some of those questions, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. For those who might be new to the channel, who are not aware of Saddisman and what Saddisman does and where Saddisman is from. Saddisman is from Trinidad and Tobago, more specifically Trinidad. Small. Yeah, sorry about that. Two small islands in the Caribbean. For those of you who may be viewing from outside of Trinidad and Tobago, it's and if you don't know where the Caribbean is, then you need to open an atlas or go on Google and just look it up. The information is out there. Don't let it pass you by. So, I am Saddisman. I am here to speak with you and to get to know you and for you to get to know me. So, I'll often in the stream, I'll just pick this one up right here so that, you know, I have your attention at all times, because you must have something cute to show the people often so that they don't lose attention. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. Yes, we know that. So, back to the Q&A now. This is the first time I'm doing this, so just bear with me a little bit. I'm doing this on my phone and on the computer at the same time. So I'm trying to make sure that if anybody chats, then I will see it, which nobody watching this right now anyway. But if anybody does come on stream and wants to ask a question, they can. And I'm trying to share the link as well so that other forms of media will get the video. So just bear with me just a little bit. And as I said, nobody on the stream yet, so I guess we don't have to really beat up about that too much. So before we go into the typed questions, I'm just gonna go into the questions that people would have asked me in real life. You know, the basic questions: why start a blog or a vlog, and different things like that. So the first question is, why start a vlog? I got that question from many people since I started. Really and truly, it was something that I always wanted to do, to share Trinbago, but not just share Trinbago, but to share different aspects of myself along with the culture that I would have grown up with. I hope the music is not too loud. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Right. So yeah, so it was to share me, share my culture to the international world, but also to give Trinidad and Tobago a kind of fighting chance out there with the rest of the world. Because while the rest of the world is on YouTube and is doing all these stuff where people could see, oh my gosh, you could go to this country and do that, and you could go to Sweden and skate down the Alps, or you could go America and do bungee jumping, or any part of the world and do bungee jumping. I wanted to be able to give people a better view of Trinidad and Tobago, that this is the possibilities that you can achieve when coming to Trinidad and Tobago. You could do all these different things. So that's why I started YouTube. What pushed me over the edge to actually do it was when I went to Poland. Excuse. Yeah, what pushed me over the edge what pushed me over the edge to actually do it was when I went to Poland and I got the opportunity to do something that I've never done, that nobody in my family has ever done, that nobody I know has ever done, because like Poland was such a out of the way thought, you know. It was not something that you would think about doing. It's like, oh, I want to go to Poland. That's not something that I've ever heard people said. So when I got the opportunity to do that, I decided to make the most of it, record as much as I can, and be able to bring that back and share with not just my family members, but people who have never been to Poland and possibly wanted to, and even for the event, that possibly wanted to go to the event. So that's how I ended up starting the vlog in the first place. The other question I will get often is, why Saddisman? Well, it's almost like, you know how there's a plethora of channels out there, American-based channels, and what just... Can you just, like, remove yourself? Right. You know, there's a plethora of American-based channels out there that have the term dude or dudette or those type of guy or something like that in their name. That was my main motivation for using the term Saddisman, because Saddisman in Trinidad and maybe other parts of the Caribbean is such a generic word to describe somebody, to when you're using somebody in a sentence and you don't know the name or stuff like that. So that was my main motivation, because I wanted this to seem like everybody opportunity kind of thing, not just one person. I didn't want to name it something personal, because I didn't want it to be about me. I wanted it to be about community, about the Caribbean, about Trinidad and Tobago, about the youth, about any and everybody who has or wishes to jump and join ranks, you know, and be a YouTuber. I did not want it to feel what's the word I'm looking for? Unattainable. I didn't want it to feel like if it was something that was impossible for somebody to do. So I use the term Saddisman because everybody and the dog uses that term to describe somebody at some point in time. Just like the word dude. So it's like, hey, look, Saddisman over there, or Saddis, you know, two of the ways that they would use that term. So that's why Saddisman. The third question I've gotten in real life that I want to answer right now is, when are you going to go live? And I'm live right now, so I think that answers the question. What's today's date? Today is the 20th of the 10th month, 2017, and I am live. So to Jabari and Giovanni that asked me that question, I'm live right now. So enough of the real life questions. Let's get that distraction back here. Let's bring in back the distraction so that y'all could, you know, bear with me. I'm still here. All right, we still here. All right, cool. Right, now, again, before we go into the questions, I'm doing this for my subscribers. This is for you all, because I have 300 subscribers now, and that means that I have to find ways to make sure that y'all always watch my videos, even though you don't. And I'm beaten up. At the end of the day, I'll keep doing this because I want y'all to be motivated to do it yourself, even if you want to do it, or if not, be motivated to come to Trinidad or do the things that we have in Trinidad if you're from Trinidad. And that also a segue into answering a question: why do you use YouTube, or why do you create videos? And that question was asked by That question was asked by Nikki Gaga on Facebook. What inspired you to make videos? I did it for y'all. I did it because I want people to be able to pick up themselves and either create videos of their own, create movies, create content, do what inspires them the most. What constructively inspires you, because there are some people that are negatively inspired and it makes them do certain things, but I want people to be constructively and positively inspired, and I hope I'm doing that for people. So that's what inspires me to make videos. So when I see people like my content and when I see people comment and they mention, oh, I like this, or I've never been there, but I've seen, now that, you know, you showed me it, I might go or something like that, that inspires me to make more videos. So leave your comments, leave your comments down below, and I'd be more inspired to make more videos. That was my only question from Facebook. So we're going to move over to WhatsApp questions now. I had a good few questions from there, and let's get into them now. So question number 1, which we answered before, from Smalley, a friend I call Smalley. She knows who she is. What made you decide on the name Saddisman? Again, a common name similar to Dude. Very generic and still very motivating at the same time. I have a friend named John, and he asked me this. Do you think, I think we should pause the music for this one. Yeah, just pause all of this. So this is what John asked me. Do you think the price of tomatoes should be subsidized as a way to reduce national prostate cancer levels? Now, I am no medical practitioner, John, but I think that if it is prostate cancer levels can be reduced, if the price of tomatoes are dropped, then the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Health should consider it. I don't know. If I think so, yeah, why not? But I don't have any proof to know if what am I even talking about? Let's go on to the next question. Thanks, John. Always look forward to your feedback. So yeah. Question from Sarita, if you all remember her from the Saddisman Eats Sand video. Oh yeah, that's John from the Saddisman Has No Plan video, by the way. Sarita, do you prefer ketchup drizzled all over your fries or just neatly in a corner as a dip? Well, any of you who are viewing this after, because none of you are on my live yet, and I am sad. Actually, well, one person liked it and left. Yes. If you watch my videos on... Alright, okay, alright. Relax. Come on, puppy. Distraction time. Raw. Puppy. He's okay. He's okay. Right. If you watch my video on any of my videos with food on my Instagram, you would notice that I like my ketchup all over everything. It goes on salad. It goes on everything. It doesn't have a jurisdiction. It goes everywhere. So thanks for that, Sarita. I have a question from Nikolai. And Nikolai asks, will Saddisman be going into space? And Nikolai, I will say, stop reading my mind. Because actually I do have plans to not to go into space. Come on, be realistic. Think. I won't be going into space, but I plan on working on something that is space-centric. And we'll get there. As long as I keep getting support from you, Nikolai, and the rest of viewers and subscribers on this channel, I will be going, not me, but we will have something to do with space sometime soon. So keep supporting, keep watching, and like, share, and subscribe. So, sadly, that's the end of Saddisman Q&A. I hardly got any questions. I got no questions from YouTube on my comments, even though I keep asking people to leave their comments down below. Not a problem. I'll be doing this as long as there's questions to answer. Yeah, sorry. So thank you all for watching Saddisman first ever live Q&A, and I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you do, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like anyway. Leave a comment down below, and keep on for now. This has been your friendly neighborhood Saddisman. Saddisman out. Yes, stop streaming. What?